Question 15. Laura's mum drove her to school one morning. The graph represents their journey. Complete this description of their journey from home to school. So we're shown the distance from home is given on the vertical scale and the time travelled is shown on the horizontal axis. So from home to the road junction they travelled at a constant speed of how many kilometres per hour? So we need to look at the first section of the journey where they travelled at a constant speed from no minutes to 6 minutes. So in 6 minutes they travelled 2 kilometres. So in an hour there are 60 minutes. So if they travelled at a constant speed, 6 minutes is 2 kilometres, 60 minutes is 20 kilometres. So they actually travelled at 20 kilometres per hour. So 20 kilometres per hour for the first section of the journey. When they reached the road junction, this is from the road junction, the shown here is at 2 kilometres. So from here to here they stopped. They didn't travel anywhere because they haven't travelled any distance. So they stopped. For how many minutes did they stop for? From 6 to 8. That is then 2 minutes. Okay, they stopped for 2 minutes. After the road junction, they travelled at a constant speed again. So looking at exactly the same wording from the first part, because it's a straight line graph there, they travelled at a constant speed from here to here from 8 minutes to 14 minutes. So again they travel for 6 minutes. 2, 4, 6, and they travelled from 6 kilometres to 2 kilometres. They travelled 4 kilometres. So again, if in 6 minutes they travel 4 kilometres, in 60 minutes they would travel 40 kilometres. So that's a speed of 40 kilometres per hour. 40 kilometres per hour. This line here is twice as steep as the first section of line. Okay? So in the first part of the journey, for 3 squares across, they went up 2 squares in the distance. For the second part of the journey, 1, 2, 3 squares across, they went up 1, 2, 3, 4 squares vertically. Okay, 6 minutes is 4 kilometres, 60 minutes 40 kilometres, so in the speed is 40 kilometres per hour, whereas in the first part of the journey 6 minutes is 2 kilometres, 60 minutes is 20 kilometres. So speed is how far you travel in an hour in 60 minutes. So speed is how far in 60 minutes.